a weather update here from MeteoMark Studios. Let's take a look at what we've got going on across the nation. We're going to be looking at photos here. Some of these photos I stumbled across in the fact that I was looking through my emails and such. I had so many piled up from the beginning of the month. Here is a video here of Derek Rentschler set in a little while back. Actually, it was fairly recently. Of the thunderstorms with that tornado watch that moved through southern Pennsylvania here. Look at these clouds here. Very nice, very beautiful, and ominous clouds. They were moving across the sky fairly quickly across Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Thank you, Derek Rentschler, for sending that video in. And it's always nice to get videos. Let's take a look at some of the pictures here. Jason's, here we go, Jason from New Hampshire. And Jason Scholler, here it is. Nice, sunny, hazy, hot, humid day. This is from June 1st, I believe. 92 to 95 degrees all the way up and through New Hampshire. We can only dream of that now that it's cooled down a lot in the northeast. But very hazy, very hot, very humid. You can see it here. And actually, we're looking at Lenny's photo here from Roseland, New Jersey. These are some of the photos I missed here. There was back the previous week, first week of June. Look at these shelf clouds here. It was around June 3rd. Look at the structure on these shelf clouds here in New Jersey. These were formidable storms as they moved through much of southern and central New Jersey and moved northeastward across the tri-state area. But look at the structure on these nice shelf clouds here. You don't see this very often in New Jersey. Thank you, Lenny, for sending those in. Gives us a really good idea of the expanse of the severe weather this season. And we're looking on into other photos I have here and videos. Let's take a look. We got Lucas D. from Linden, Texas. Look at this. We've got, as always, beautiful photos here coming out of Linden, Texas. Take a look at some of these. Most of them are very beautiful sky pictures here. You can see this cloud here, dark on the bottom, up top, nice and light here. Take a look at these cumulus clouds here, and we got some wildlife pictures as well. Thank you, Lucas. And look at this. More nice, beautiful sky pictures. The sky in Linden, Texas has a lot of shades to it. And as they say in Texas, if you don't like the weather, just wait an hour. It changes fairly rapidly. And here's some nice lush green vegetation. Let me see if there's in that. I think there's a bird in that. If I can zoom in a little bit on that. But yeah, look at how beautiful the wildlife is out in Linden, Texas. Very nice. If I missed any photos, I apologize, and I'll include them in my next video. I don't believe I see any more at this time. So we are moving on to weather. And let's take a look at the weather actually across much of the nation. I'm going to do a little mini tropical update too because there's really not much going on. So let's take a look at what we've got going on here in for your Friday TGIF. Look at this storm system across the North Plains here with some severe thunderstorms likely, and temperatures will be getting warmer here in the plains and moist air coming up from the south, coming in off the Rockies, that drier air aloft, mid-levels, and that promotes that shower and thunderstorm activity, and some of them could be rather severe across the northern plains here. Here in the east, we're looking at storm system continues to push down towards the Gulf Coast, and we start to dry things out in portions. Still a chance of a stray shower or thunderstorm here in the east, but we start to warm things up a little bit, 70s and even some 80s down here, and 90s of course here in the southern plains and along the Gulf Coast. We look on into your first day of the weekend, Saturday. Take a look at this. We've got much of the nation continuing to build high pressure across it, especially the east, but not too far behind it here. We have our next system moving in with some severe weather across the southern Great Lakes here and the central plains here and extending on east towards not as far east as the Ohio Valley. But you can see some of these temperatures supporting 90-degree temperatures across much of the central and southern plains and of course here along the Gulf Coast. Other than that, the east starts to look fairly tranquil for the weekend, and of course later on in the weekend this storm system will be moving towards the east. If we take a look at the tropics here, let me stand off to the side here. We don't have many organized areas going on at the current time. No major tropical systems that occurred at this current time. Now I want to go over last night's derecho. Many of you pronounce it many different ways, but derecho. That's a very strong line of thunderstorms. We used to call it a bow echo. Now they call it a derecho. And I had a number of people comment in here. One of them was Kate Nate. It was from I believe she's from. I'm not sure where she's from. I want to say Pittsburgh. No. She Pittsburgh, Ohio Valley areas. She commented on the fact that there was lots of damage reports coming out of the area, and it was one of the loudest thunderstorms she's ever heard, comparable to the New Orleans storm she's experienced in her lifetime. And this derecho, of course, you can see the radar picture of last night across the Ohio Valley, and this swept across Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia, and southern New Jersey this morning. So that was a very formidable line of storms, and of course these were the damage reports associated with those storms. That's going to do it for MeteoMark. Like me on Facebook at MeteoMark. Subscribe to me on YouTube at MeteoMark.com. Here's a 4-day forecast for my hometown viewers from Binghamton, Talmira, and the northern tier counties of Pennsylvania. Let's take a look at the extended forecast here. We got your Friday TGIF. Looking a little showery and thunderstorms scattered about, but lower humidity after 3 p.m. Your chances of thunderstorms diminish a bit. We're looking at nice, cool, comfortable temperatures right around 70 to 75. Saturday will be around 70 to 75. Nice, clear, sunny skies, crystal clear, low humidity. Sunday, we start to get into a little bit of those popcorn showers and thunderstorms with the next system, but not an all-day washout Sunday or Monday. Temperatures holding into very temperate, into the middle 70s. That's going to do it for MeteoMark.